That's what it is. I had an epiphany. I can't fucking stand when other people reap the rewards of me busting my ass. People that have never worked hard in their whole entire life, never skipped a meal, never worried about smelling at school because they didn't have clean running water to bathe in. And I try not to get mad about it every single day of my life. Because every single day of my life, I'm surrounded by people that fucking create more work for me. The place I live, I relinquished my yard so her daughter who got out of jail could plant, I thought it'd be like, well, maybe if she plants flowers, she won't want to fucking be a drunk all the time. Maybe it will heal her. Nope. Because a drunk is a drunk is a drunk, and then they fucking let the flowers die. And they don't fucking clean up after themselves. But I am sequestered into such a small space because somebody's fucking related to somebody. When ain't nobody I ever been related to has never done goddamn squat to fucking make my life better. It's just such a weird experience we're living in. I'm living in. My incarnation on this planet is fucking hilarious. And now I do all the yard work too. So other people, I don't get to reap the reward. I can't take my dogs out all at the same time and just let them meander and land. No, I can't do that. Big old, yeah, it's a fucking way. It's like the whole world. It's just like I live my life to fucking get slapped in the face by like the universe saying, oh, you can almost have a fucking comfortable life. If it weren't so many fucking narcissists, if it wasn't for that damn free will and what people choose to do with their fucking free will. And now more and more people are going to get a chance to feel like what it's going to feel, how uncomfortable it's going to be because of fucking people and their fucking free will. I use my free will to discipline myself. And I am proud to say, the God willing and the creek don't rise. Come the 9th of April, I'll hit 50. No heart attacks, no strokes. Not on any medication. I got all my own teeth. Haven't been to a dentist in 7 years. I got sick of fucking supporting other people's overhead. I can't afford the cost of what it costs for other people to live their lives anymore. I'm being priced out of planet Earth. How many other people are getting priced out of planet Earth? Like you can't find a group that you belong into because the deck is stacked in every single one of them, and you don't qualify either. That's all right. Cracks society are getting wider. Too many emergency personnel, EMTs, police, firemen got too many free meals. They don't make calendars out of them no more because they all got fucking gross. Most of them, not all, the majority of them got grossly obese from all those free meals. And then when people it clogs your arteries, clogs your heart. Because they use their free will and they don't get the healthy shit. They get the stuff that tastes good. They get the trucker food, the stuff that feels good. There's consequences to doing stuff that you just want to do all the time. Clogged arteries, heart attacks, widowmakers they call them. Happens in women too. It's just, if you can't control yourself, the universe will teach you how to. Or it will do it for you. I called today's talk. When narcissists rise, society falls. It happens in every civilization. It's like the same reel. The only thing that's different is people's wardrobe on planet Earth. The way they dress. But the same things happened. Civilization after civilization. There's always big fires. There's always big earthquakes and there's always tsunamis. They're always like the earth is always evolving, yet the fucking people on it continue to rebuild with that ocean view. It's just bizarre to me. Like, how come society isn't cultivated to enrich society and to preserve human life? The evolution is to, like, tear it down and kill humanity as quick as they can. It's like all these rich people are trying to kill off all these poor people, free up parking places so it's like their own little Jurassic Park. It's their own little world. They don't got enough room for everybody on it, and that's kind of weird to me. I didn't even know what a narcissist was until I was in my mid-30s. I've been into psychology since I was a little girl because mom act different than other moms. And sometimes they put mom away in a Atascadero State Mental Hospital, but later I found out that was because my fucking grandma was friends with the judge and shit, and that's what they do. They get rid of people like that. If somebody's a problem, just put them someplace where they can't be a problem. And when you're influential in a community, a lot of people get put in a lot of places. It never benefited me. See, that's why I was never supposed to exist. That's why I say all these things. Because I'm not even here. Because people don't even see me. I'm just a perspective. I just interject. What if it was like this? Based on my experience and the things I saw. What if there was no threat to American freedom except for the people that run America in other places? And that we go over there just so we can pay ourselves for being there. It's like welfare for murderers. That's what the military is. You know, and that's why, like, so many uncles, brothers, dads, nephews, they come home from military and they don't ever talk about anything. Because you wouldn't think of them the same way if you knew the things that they did. And the thing of it, it's not just the things I'm talking about the ones that like the things that they did. Because it has nothing to do with freedom. It has all to do with dominance and control. And it's really amusing to me that there's so many millionaires and billionaires and trillionaires and all these people with all this fucking fake shit. The imposed reality of the economic system. All these people have all this stuff. They can go here. They can go do that. They got all this free will. They're going to do whatever they want whenever they want. And it's going to feel so good all the time. All the while, people just like we're fucking born. And it's like, you know, they don't think like other people. And their parents don't understand them, and their parents don't like them, and oftentimes their parents unload them off into other people that don't only care about them because they're getting a paycheck to do a job, and so they're gonna get the very minimum, and they're treated like shit. You know, there's always two kinds of people in the world in every situation. There's people that only care about themselves more than the collective, the good, what's good for everybody. And there's people that care about what's better for everybody than their own creature comforts and how much shit that they have. See the other? See, I didn't know what narcissist. I just thought, okay, there's assholes and there's people that aren't assholes. There's withholders and then there's people that are generous. And sometimes this ebbs and flows and it fluctuates. But as I've witnessed in my incarnation, that as you get older, either people get more withholding, more selfish. You know where poverty consciousness come from? It comes from rich people. Rich people, they get their fucking furniture that other people throw away on the street because they don't want to use their money to buy shit. Like, they will take other people's stuff just so they can acquire and accumulate their own because people consider this to be... What's the word? Security? Because people think that there's security in money. They have the impression that if I need something, that I'm sure that all I have to do is look for the thing that I need and that there's somebody there that's going to be able to provide it because I'm going to pay him to. that world is not going to exist much longer. That is the civilization that is dying because too many people withheld when they should have helped, they hindered because of their own fears and their own insecurities. That's when you're supposed to lean into it. You know, when the energy's potential to do all that fucking butt fluffing for yourself and all that living your best life for, that's what you should be doing for others. We know what people can do when the potential exists. How about people going against the potential to create a different reality? How about instead of people making just themselves comfortable, they do less to make others more comfortable? How about that? I got a video this morning. They would say I'm a troll. Some would say I'm a troll. I just ask questions like there's this, I didn't get a screenshot of it. I found a picture of me that someone took when I was like 15. It's freaking hilarious. I have a bum shirt on. I was like 15, 16. It was right around Mom had her stroke. This is right when I was finding out that alcohol made things not hurt. I think I still have those pictures that are in the back. Ofrahaza. Let's see. It was... Oh, that store did open. I was wondering about that store yesterday. There's a new grocery market in Cuesta. Those are ugly ass boots. Okay, so the story was on Taos Community. Taos Community Events. I wonder if I'm blocked from them yet. They just celebrated Dr. Seuss. Like, the effort that people do for stupid shit, if they just put that energy into, like, you know, picking an elder or a single mother in the community, somebody that's struggling, and do whatever they can to help that person. Right? I mean, Lord knows they have proud sponsors of ballsack suckers, you know? I mean, but this is what they do. They dress up in little cowboys and they go read books online. You know why they read that? Because the kids in New Mexico can't read. Dude, I know kids here 12, 13 years old, like, couldn't read what kind of tree. And this is a problem. See, that's the thing. It's not making fun of people. These are issues that need to be addressed. Why aren't parents with their children teaching their children? Because their parents don't know how to do jack shit either. You got all these people that don't know how to do anything practical. But everybody needs to get paid more and more and more and more and more and more. And more people are freaking out because they're like, how am I going to get paid? Because I don't know how to do shit. I got a lot of fucking skills. I don't get paid. I got college education. I'm a veteran. I'm all these things that society said I need to be so I could be a productive member of society. And then society said, no, we don't agree with the things that you say, so you are not welcome in my society, because we are all about living that best life and, you know, everything for me, and my stuff is my stuff, and your stuff should be my stuff too, and all that creepy, pervy control freak shit that, you know, dominance, control, power, all this stuff that fucking is making the cracks of society get wider and wider and wider. Dude, it's pretty fucking sad. And I don't know who's dumber. I think the dad is dumber. I saw a video the other day that the daughter, what was she doing? What was she doing? She was trying to figure out something. And her dad was just looking at her in disbelief. And he was going on about how he's done with the public school system when he was the narcissist in that incident, because he wanted to do what was best for him, and he wanted to go to work, and he wanted to, not be engaged in his daughter's upbringing, only to turn it over to other people so he can do what he wants. So your kid can grow up stupid, so you can not take any responsibility for your kid, for your fucking DNA, for your freaking offspring, for your people. Dude, adults do not know how to write checks. Adults don't know how to spell. Children, adult 20. They don't know that when you swipe that credit card, that there's still a bill that you have to pay, and you're going to have to pay more than what the cost of that was, because you got to pay the bank for just letting you swipe a card and pay later. You got to pay rich old limp dick bankers. Make sure that they become more gazillionaires so they can fund wars, so they can blow people up in places we don't belong, to perpetuate this storyline that most of the human beings on this planet don't want to participate in. I think most people don't want to kill people, so I think it's fucking weird when people do. Why is there systems designed for people to fail? All these systems, the B system is built up so you can fucking, in New Mexico, take your baby if you want, go drop it in a kid drop box like a post office. Just drop it in a box, and then alarms will blare. Somebody will come running. They got a whole list of people that want that kid. They freaking throw people away all the time. The system is built to that. What if you got with the mom and said, hey, why did you throw your kid away? Well, I can't afford it. Okay, here's an extra $1,000 a month. Because I'm in a bad situation, because the kid will be better off. Whenever anybody says, when the kid will be better off, they'll have a better life, we as a society should be creating a society. What can we do to help you succeed to be a parent so that child will grow up and contribute to its environment? Wherever it is, that child will produce and contribute to whatever environment it's in. And it'll be like me, and it'll see the cracks, and it'll see the flaws. They actually have companies that go in and hack your shit, that will go in and look and see who the security breaches and shit are. They see who the liabilities are and who the assets are. People that cause problems are not assets. And more people that don't know how to solve problems because they just don't know how to think, because they just let their parents do it for them. Or, dude, there's so many people on this. It's fucking scary how many fucking people on this planet that have been all over the world and all these things, have all this money, but they can't fucking change a tire, dude. Grown-ass men standing around in the fucking desert. Shit, you know how to change a tire? No. I thought you knew how to change a tire. Oh shit, we didn't bring water? Good thing the bumpkin comes along. Well, you guys, no, you don't know how to change a tire? But they got all the cash in their pocket. Oh, thank you. Thank you for changing our tire. People that have practical skills, people that don't have been running this planet, they are of the frequent. And see, you know what? Anybody I talk about, they all got the free will to act different. People get mad at me when they identify with what I say. with what I'm talking about. When I say fat, dumb, and lazy, somebody's like, they're talking to me. No, I'm talking to nobody. I'm talking to my picture. Nobody is out there as far as I'm concerned. I don't talk to nobody. And I know how I looked when I was fat, dumb, and lazy. I know how I look. And I look like that. Prove me wrong. Be the exception. Be the exception to the rule. All these people are so offended that I call them an asshole, or I said that they should have done better in life, or recognize, or just show them that they maybe need to take a little bit of accountability, just a little bit in their world, right? And they get mad at me. People get so mad at me. You're so mean. I didn't fucking make you sit there and turn into a blob. I'm not even talking to nobody, but people take shit on that I say. Instead of putting their energy about being mad at me and becoming less of the thing that I talk about. Why don't you show me? I'll show you. I'm going to go out and I'm going to get real fit. I'll show her. Show me. Please, I'm waiting for the fucking world to show me that it really cares about people. I'm waiting for the world to show up. With all the fucking words, they get paid for saying all this shit. Like, I care. I wonder how many nonprofits are in fucking Taos County. Only 7,000 people in this whole town. There's fucking homeless people. There's problems everywhere. Infrastructure shit. CPAs are getting paid $32 an hour. While the people that do the real painstaking, hard-ass fucking work that nobody wants to do gets paid $13. Why don't you knock about fucking $10 off? You know what? Better yet, I got an idea. This can piggyback on Marge's court site. I'm on Marge site for traveling space here in Taos that I'm envisioning that I want to create, right? Because there's a lot of old ladies, old men, 60s, 70s, 50s, 60s, 70s, that are traveling around in their vans because they're priced out of society too. Well, I'll tell you what. See, because we need these places all over the United States because humans are nomadic and they travel and the winter's going to be so crazy. We got to make places where people to just go here to be here and safe and, little home bases all over the place, right? For everybody come get a cup of coffee, do a load of laundry, take a nice hot shower, fellowship, talk about how you've gotten better in life and how you stripped away those old things that no longer serve you, and tell me about the mistakes that you made, and I'll tell you about the mistakes that I made, and then maybe we can grow some shit together. And if you're stressed out about stuff, we'll have a garden for therapy, You hang out with the cows, do whatever. Go freaking throw a plate against a wall. Throw tantrums. No judgment. Get all that shit out of you so you can clear it out and then you can progress on to new and better things. Because people get fucking too tied down with anger. So have some of these people come out and stay here. Make it nice for them. Set them up at their trailers. If they need maintenance on their facilities, that's okay. We got a garage right over here. And I'll teach you how to fix the shit yourself. And if you don't want to do that or you can't, we have lots of local mobile mechanics that if they're willing to work with me, I wouldn't have any problem endorsing in them. And you can call them anytime, day or night. And they'll help you put the parts on. And that'll alleviate. That should, theoretically, alleviate the stress off the only other shops that are here in town, and then they can bring their prices down. See, we can bring prices down because people set the prices. It's the greedy ones that set them so high. So I'm not going to buy their shits no more. So I'm going to learn, I'm going to practice ways on how to circumvent. Claire, the lady that trims dog's nails, she comes every 5 weeks or so, and I asked her this last time. I said, can I trade you a t-shirt in payment? Because I've been talking about getting back to grassroots for years. Trying to, barter for stuff, and people don't want to do that shit with me. They want me to fucking pay. It's fucking weird, and I can't break through this stupid fucking planet Earth. And I'm supposed to be in all the places I've lived. Ooh, Mount Shasta is such a spiritual place. Oh, yeah? Fucking cokehead, fucking rich dudes fucking hunt kids there, too. So as magical as every place is, there's people that have fucking desecrated the land with their evil. So people are going to have to start doing more good to circumvent and counteract all that fucking nastiness right now in the Middle East, in the desert, the sandbox, the litter box, because it's all shit. It's all frickin' based on shit that doesn't matter. People killing people at any age? Come on, man. Sorry about your impotence, your erectile dysfunction, but that's what it all comes down to. You got fucking always men feeling lesser than they are because they act like lesser men. And then people find out, oh my God, he's not really a man. I always thought when I was a little girl, I thought, well, Mom, men protect their families. I don't know any men that ever protected me in my family, including my brother. No, my brother beat my ass. My dad, no, he never protected me. And those are like the most influential men like that people a woman can have is the you know, like they set the pathway to all the other relationships that I have with men. And then not to mention the fact I was raped at 10 months old. I'm not really all about the D like so many women are. Like, I fucking I've known women that it's just like they hate the dudes that they with, like they fucking can't stand the human being that they spend their time with. Like, they hate their energy, they hate everything. But that dick, man. Oh! Like, I've had women like, man, you are the whole package, Marge. If only you had a dick. Oh! I'd be married if I had a dick. But you know what's funny about him? The way how psychologically, you know, like, oh, you got the guys, oh no, I got no problem in that. Oh, I'm so, what's your brain telling yourself to maintain? Because I never thought, you know, like when I was younger, they make fun of it on TV, erectile dysfunction. I mean, dude, like, how much can women emasculate men when men are emasculating themselves by saying, dude, I shouldn't have fucking fucked that chick at the laundromat the other day, you know? Well, he's fucking his wife, and then, you know, what if she finds out, and then he, you know. It's just like, it's just so, human beings are trite. People are too busy doing what they want to do to notice anybody else, and there's a lot of people struggling out here. I struggle a lot. I'm like, hey, I need help! Hey, I need help! I'm fucking feeling like I'm gonna lose it, you know, and people are just like... And then these are the bitches. Don't worry, because these are all the people that fucking watch without doing nothing. They always become the person that one day is like, hey, I need help. And the universe is going to be like, hey, remember when so-and-so said that? And you watched them and you just did nothing? We're supposed to be the answer to people's prayers. Every human being has the potential to make somebody else feel better about something. But there's too many that want to take instead of give. So now we all just get to watch the fall of another civilization. This one only took 250 years. I never thought when I was a little girl, and I was in history, I hated history because I always thought it was lies and bullshit, and it's contingent on who wrote the book. And I was related to people that wrote textbooks, and they had really good fucking lives from deciding what goes on those pages for young people to believe that this is how it happened. When 8 times out of 10, no, it didn't. What else? I took this on Orthodox Easter 2003. When I was on the island of Crete for Operation Iraqi bullshit, that's when I was like, oh my God, it's all crap. It's all pageantry. Because how many Americans are going to go to Iraq and they could be like, dude, we didn't know why you fucking bombed us. We were just getting bombed one day. And society, and then we have parades about it, and society think that there's not going to be any cosmic retribution for that? Are you fucking kidding me? This was in a cave in one of those Tartaria buildings. I got that. They have their little altars. I don't do none of that stuff. I get confused. Because they're like, witches are bad, altars. Religion's bad, altars. So I just don't do none of that shit. I got trinkets. I guess that could be kind of, I get, you know, you could put whatever. I mean, people call shit what. And then what is it with this? I dipped in on Jessie the other day. I don't watch her much anymore. Because she's, I don't know. Still, I don't know. Anyway, not the same frequency. See, that's how I know if people, because I know what my heart is and I know what I've done. And when people don't want to freaking do things with me, they're showing me that mostly they're talking, that they're worried about, like, I might, like, expose something that they don't want people to know about. Like, you know, when more people are freaking taken in than is going out as far as energetically, you know, and access becomes less. Nah, that's pretty telling to me. I try to listen to people. As she was talking about removing altars, is that why freaking people like fucking fuck too much? Is that like why they become sluts? Is that an altar? You know? Is that what that is? Is that like, is what? I don't know what an altar is. I mean, is that just I don't know. Because we all have free will. And I've had some terrible things happen to me, and I never freaking overindulged in those sensations. I never did it. And and I've had a lot of cravings. I'm a Scorpio moon, man. Cancer rising, Aries sun. I mean, if I was a dude, I'd be all about the fucking chuck. The thing of it is I believe in a good orderly direction, a God outside of myself, a power greater than myself that says, Marge, do better. Marge, don't be a come downstairs. Marge, aspire to be more than a penis pocket. Ain't nothing that fills a hole is gonna freaking satisfy that craving that people have for holes that need to be filled. Life is not what I was told it was, and now I talk about the way I perceive it based on my energetic imprint, which is my contribution, which is 499741101 a.m. You put all these together, see, people have, they don't, even the readers look at my chart and go, wow. All these people that have read thousands and thousands of charts look at my chart and go, wow. Because it's not just my chart, it's how I've lived my life. Instead of going zig, when the world wanted me to zig, I zagged. And I still am not a fucking evil, fucking self-silvering, narcissistic, freaking hole-plunging, freaking empty-minded, full-sack bureaucrat. Punk-ass bitch. Coward. All of those people that just sit there and watch people suffer. Call yourselves whatever you want. Payday's coming. And for those that did the work, like really did the work, I hope I'll see you on the other side. I hope I'm one of them. I hope I did. I hope that I used the power of good orderly direction in me enough that up until this point, I've never fucking punched anybody in the face for being stupid, dumb, or ugly. I don't care about color. I don't care about all that race ethnicity stuff. That's imposed division. That's what people put words out there just to make other people not like people. I just don't like assholes. I just don't like selfish people. That's it. I don't care the color of their skin. They all qualify the same. When people have more abundance for themselves and they hog it all for themselves, dude, that's a fucking low vibrational being. I don't fucking care what kind of shit you know about quantum anything or science this or fucking, electromagnetic that. You should know more about energy than to thinks that it stops with you, and that you just get to take the energy and take people that take the energy and take us that are producing. You're on your own, man. That's about all I got for now. Wait, before I go. Yeah.